Right, welcome back to Squatters Wrongs. I apologise for the rather huge delay. I don't know, I'm probably like 4 days late. I didn't promise, but I did say I might post a video on Monday, just gone. Pippin's foot from the previous video was limping from a week ago today. So here comes a spoiler. He's absolutely fine and there's no problems. We're going to have a quick update, show you what we did one last little time. Well, I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to tell you to go and watch the video which explains what I did last time. He's been fine, so here's just a little update, and this was the Monday. So what we figured out, his foot was a bit buggered on last Thursday. By Friday it was rest day, the video, all that. We did nothing all weekend, like literally only went out for whiz and poos, and then straight back in, so no walks at all. And that became apparent because then he got very hyper, which he isn't usually, because we've kind of just walked him quite heavily since we got him, so this was the first time he's had a proper rest. And he got a little bit crazy on us when he was bored. So on the nights he'd start like, not whilst we're trying to sleep or anything, but usually he's chilling towards night time and we all go to bed. But he'd get his last treat at night and then start like bombing it up and down the bloody corridor. But when he was told to stop, he'd stop. It wasn't a problem, but he had a lot more energy in him. And personality changed a little bit too, which I think good thing all in. So we have upped the food, more energy is good. He looks like he's got it to burn, so he's down there. He's actually dinner time now, so we're just going to get through this really quick, and then we'll get him fed. We're holding him up. So first of all, here's just a quick look at the last video, which is a Greyhound adoption update. Why is my dog limping? Home care tips, which you can get on the Squatters Wrongs channel, which so far so good. You're here, so look around. There'll be a link that looks very similar to this one. But anyway, here's just a little bit of that video when he was limping last week. So yeah, there you go. It was the was it the left paw? It was the right paw, wasn't it? It was the right. Let's back that up again. Right. It was all going wrong. So that's where we were, and I think there's a little bit of him having to wear his shoe last week just so we could go for walks on concrete. There's just putting his shoe on. This is all in the last video, where to get your shoes from, what size, all that is in there. And this is him with his right foot in the shoe, which helped him walk last week, but honestly, by Monday we didn't need this at all. So all good. That was him then. So yeah, it was. We did just stick to the no walking, stick with the Vaseline, keep rubbing the paws with Vaseline after and probably before walks, just to keep the water and any nasties getting into their soreness, I don't know. And then pure rest turned out to be the case this time. May not be the case with your Greyhound, but definitely something to look into before you start looking at x-rays, anything like that. Just if there's nothing obviously wrong with their paws, probably just sore. So turn it down a bit, tone it down a little bit with the walking and just let them rest. Seems to be the way forward with a little bit of moisture and protection from the Vaseline, right? So, weekend went by, not a problem then. I don't know if you're from Britain, but by the following Monday it was snowing to higher hell again. Not quite as bad as the original Greyhound adoption video, which you can find on YouTube. Just here, the Adopting a Retired Greyhound Alternative Guide. You can see that just up there on the right. Here's the updates for this week, though, where it snowed again, which was nice. So, let's go for this one. It's just a start in our walk. So yeah, he was happy straight away. This is first thing in the morning. Yeah, we're obviously walking through a lot of salt and grit, which is the problem. But that's winter for you. But obviously you can see he's scatting around. He was pulling me to the park, which when his foot was remotely sore, he was right behind you, pulling him along. It's all bad. He doesn't want to walk. So, marked improvement there. Look at him go. He's in front of me. He's not pulling at all. His ears are up. He's loving life. And it was good. It's crazy when you lose the opportunity to go on walks. It becomes part of your routine as much as it becomes part of your dog's routine. Remember that as well. So you're just as much of a pain in the arse as an animal that you've just kind of picked up out of a kennel. You're just as hard work, and if your walkies disappear, you get a little bit like, oh, what are you going to do? And walking on your own isn't the same. I tried. It's not the same. So It's in everyone's interest to just keep the rest, let your dogs recover, and then you can get back to it ASAP. If you keep trying to push them, there's going to be no improvement, which I guess is fairly obvious. Anyway, I'm just showing off now. Well, Pip is. He went bloody running again, didn't he? So it snowed. He seems to be much more comfortable. This is the same day. This is just the Monday following his treatment weekend of rest. And then as soon as he realised he could run again, he did. So we're just going to have a little look. And we're going to have a look at how these dogs start running as well. It's a bizarre process. For me, I don't know, if you make kind of noises like, go on then, all those kind of ga, 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 ga. All them breathy ones, he seems to react to that and start running, or getting excited anyway, and then he'll start just, here we go. So like that. So I believe that generally most of the commands in Dog World are going to be your vowel sounds. So no and slow seem to kind of get the same result out of at least Pippin anyway. So slow doesn't tend to work, or slow down. It sounds too much like no. Lie down as well. So we've already used own when he goes to lie in actual bed. So when we tell him to sit down or anything like that, he'll go straight to bed. So it's the own that he responds to. It's the when he wants to go on a run. It's no when he's doing a bad thing. Oh, here he comes. I don't know if he's in the frame. There he is. Hi, Pippin. It's dinner time. It's just 7. It's about 5:30. Welcome. Here he is. Hi. Bonk. Right, we're just going to look at your running technique, and then we'll go and have dinner. All right, mate. Yeah. Right. So, I mean, you could use that one. I haven't used that one. I haven't taught... Well, there's no point because they can't sit, can they? So, we haven't used sit yet. So that's something we could use. It's been... So, yeah, just general sounds. It's not the words, I wouldn't have thought, because they're not quite on that level, I don't think. I don't know. But, well, he isn't. So I just think just picking different sounds is definitely the way to go to quickly get some commands on the go with these guys, because they are very responsive. Once you start being repetitive, it's just being repetitive and choosing your words wisely so there's not too much confusion when certain commands sound the same. So, all right, mate. How you doing? He understands that one. Confused. Anyway, we're going to have a look at him running around.
Hello.
There he goes.
Good boy.
Jangling about. He loves it. There you go.
Hello, mate.
And then there's this mad kind of jumping side to side weirdness, craziness thing he does before running off into the wilderness again.
Go on then. Go on then. You run. What do you reckon?
So we're nearly there, mate. We're nearly there.
Go on then.
Right, and then he just pegs it away. Oh yeah, and then he just this kind of left, right. I don't know if he wants me to run or if he's like, I don't know what this is. It's crazy.
Good boy. You alright? Good lad. Hey.
Oh, that's not even the crazy bit. Yeah, you'll see it. But God knows what this is. Does your Greyhound do this? I think they're all batshit, all of them. Let me know. How high does your Greyhound's tail ride? Let me know in the comments. This is about him when he's getting hit up. Right, and eventually he'll just go to this mad pounce thing now and bugger off. It's always entertaining. Whoa. That. What is that mad dance, eh? Anyone else's do that? Or just this? Oh, freak. Huh? Is it just you? There you go, and then he buggered off. Did come back. You see him slow down just here and turn back. But I think once he chooses a path and it's like a good looking path, he's just going to stick to it because chances are it's not going to snap his ankles in half, I imagine. But there you go. That's interesting.
There you go.
And that's it then. Couple of those. Lead back on. Let's go home because don't ever get too confident or too tired. And both are bad. So there you go. There's the update on little Pipskin. He's all good. 10 out of 10. So Vaseline, thanks for your help. Rest, thanks for your help. Time, thanks for your help. And we've all saved a fortune. And we're still vet free so far. So far so good. Thanks for joining us. That's your update. Any questions, fire them at me. Still very quiet on the views side. I don't know if we're breaking any boundaries here with the algorithms at all. But I am here to try and just keep updating on very simple and effective little bits of help that make the idea of potentially getting a greyhound, or any other dog really, but I'll only speak for greyhounds because they, I guess they're going to be kind of similar to him. Other dogs, I guess they're all ish the same. They've got 4 legs, haven't they? So it depends. Pick their brain wisely, I guess. You can see it in their eyes. Either way, please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, anyone you know about who's thinking about getting a dog. Ooh, throw them my way, and yeah, just see what they reckon. It's supposed to be making it look easy, really, and not too expensive and too much of a pain. It's all good, and it's good for you, and it's good for them, and it's good for the world. So thanks for joining me. That's the update. Let's go and get him fed. Right, cheers.